What we have here is the finished design, more or less, for my project. This project is going to be aimed at the people of Puerto Rico, where they're often hit with hurricanes that devastate the island. So this is the finished assembly of all the different parts that I'm going to talk through further in the video. So this is the overall shape of the base. As is going to be seen in the next clip, the base is hollowed out to house the motor, battery and the microcontroller. Okay, so here we have the base shelled out. So we have the microcontroller, the battery and the motor. This will be explained later on in the video. The idea of the stem here is we're trying to keep it as slender as possible, so it's not blocking any of the wind getting through past the turbine. Here we just have just a little extrusion on the piece to connect it to the housing unit that I'll be going through later in the video. This piece of the turbine is the center for the rotors, so here we can see three extrusions on the side that will be connected to the rotors. This is the piece of the turbine that is actually going to spin, and in turn it will spin the rotors with it and create the kinetic energy. So here we see the design of the rotors for this turbine. So obviously there was three of this model within the final assembly. The back rectangle is just that size to fasten itself nicely to the rotor sensor. Also we have a curve on the rotor. This gives a helping hand to spin the turbine when the wind flows towards it. So this is one of the more simpler parts of the project. It's simply a square housing unit for the turbine to sit into. Here we have a rectangular cut that the stem of the turbine is going to come up, and the turbine is just going to sit in here then. Here we have what I call the walls of the turbine. So this is one of four walls that are connected to the housing unit, and these walls are solely to direct the wind in towards the turbine. This is our microcontroller. The microcontroller is connected to a push-to-make switch, a power source, a 9-volt battery and a motor. So the motor in this case is our turbine. So when we play in this system here, the turbine is going to spin with the push-to-make switch, and when we stop, the turbine is slowly going to come back to zero. So this is the end of the video. I hope that the whole video has given a good insight into my project for this module. Thank you.